Hello and welcome. How are you doing? Today I am planning to show you that how you could check your Toyota Corolla's drive shaft by self. And I have here one example drive shaft, and this drive shaft belongs to front wheel car, and in that area this belongs to this tire and wheel area. And just in here is this brake disc, and brake pads are in here. And in this drive shafts there is this rubber boot, and normally this parts damage and goes old, and normally it blow up, and normally there is hole, and in some situation there is even big hole, and this full rubber part is away. And then sometimes when I move that, this inner part, this belongs to this engine and transmission, and this pipe goes in this transmission axle, and here is this contact point. When we change gears and we throttle gas, then this power moves this transaxle, and in here is this then this tire. Okay, and what is this check when we check that is our drive shaft okay or not? Normally if we have these boots and these rubber parts, these parts okay in both sides, in 95% surely this drive shaft is okay. And normally drive shaft gives only sound, this bad sound, that it is metallic bad sound, that there is something issue and something wrong. Okay, and then when we start to next look and search those faulty things, I have another drive shaft where is this leak, and I can show that what is inside in that area. And then we go to look this Toyota Corolla's drive shaft, and we check that what is this situation. Okay, and we continue. Okay, and next I will show those leak types, that what kind of leak types we can find in this drive shaft rubber boots. And here in that rubber boot, this is normal, very small this leak in here, and that kind of leak what is just in here, what I can show, this must be repaired immediately, because this inside area is full of this grease, and it is special oil, and that drive shaft area works in really bad condition, because it is dusty, sandy and full of wet. And if we drive in that kind of leak, what is easy to find when I steer this wheel, and I insert the steering wheel in that position, what is this position, then this hole is really big. And this is like small and medium leak, and what is then big leak? Okay, and if we have big leak, there is an example of that. And when we have this big leak, it means that when we look in there inside, there is this special grease lubricant, and then this lubricant flies and throws away really fastly, and then sand becomes in there, and then this joint becomes, now it is very thick, it becomes loosened, and quite soon when we drive in bumpy roads we can hear that kind of bad clocking, when metallic clocking, when these parts hits together, and then in some cases it is even possible that this part goes out in this joint, but it is very unnormal. This noisy situation makes this, that when you move that car, then there is those bad noisy things. And if you could find that kind of big leak and it is full of sand, there is no any this grease inside, then I think that you should change this whole drive shaft. But if you could find that smaller part, for this only so small and there is only this little bit this greasy in there, then it is possible to change this rubber boot and we can reuse this drive shaft. This is possible to fix, but if you have that kind of hole, then this all liquids goes out, like in what I example. This part goes in here and then all of those things go in ground. And then this drive shaft destroyed very fastly. Okay, and this was this basic info what are those damage and both those drive shaft boots, that one and this one could be changed, and all car these boots are really specific and special, and these joints, where is this metallic joint in here, they are really thick and they are possible to change, but it is good to remember that these parts are thick and every part has those rubber boots. Okay, and then we go to check that what is this our car situation, and next we go to look those car situation. Okay, and we continue. Okay, and first step is to take this front tire out, and actually we need to take both tires out because we have in both sides those drive shafts, and we need to first check those outer boots and then inner boots. And next I take this drive shaft, I take this wheel out and we look then this inside area in here. Okay, and we continue. Okay, and there is first this jack, and then there is this wheel, and there is this socket, and so first bolt opens, and we continue when this wheel is away. Okay, and here is this front brake disc and this front strut assembly, and our target is just in there below in here. Okay, and next we do so that I need to insert this my transmission to gear 0 or this neutral, that I can rotate this brake disc, and then I need to also turn my steering wheel so much to the left in that position that this brake disc is in that position. And next I am planning to go do those things in inside, and you can see that how this brake disc moves. Okay, and now this steering wheel is is the most leftist side, and transmission is in 0 or neutral. In automatic transmission is N, like neutral, and then I can rotate this wheel. And then it's good that if we have some light, that we can check this boot, what is in here, And next I take closer view that we can look this boot, and we continue. Okay, so this our target, what we are now analyzing is this. I use my red stick, and this is my red stick. We are analyzing that is there any leaks in from here to here, and actually so long where this boot is. And normally when this boot is so wide than this Toyota Corolla's boot is, I need to only rotate. I show that how I rotate. My fingers are in here, and then I rotate. And you please use gloves what protect your skin, and this plastic oil-proof gloves are the best one. And then I start to rotate that carefully, and I look these any leaks or holes like hawk. Is there any holes? And then I can also little bit use my hand that I press that. But this is really excellent boot, and now I have rotated this, and there is no any leaks. And in that point, when we do that, if you like to be really professional drive shaft specialist, it's very excellent to lubricate this rubber boot. And there is good oil, what name is silicone oil, silicone spray oil, and I will show next that how I lubricate this rubber boot. And I go to take my silicone. Okay, and this product's name is this silicone spray, and it's normal this spray bottle what is full of this oily spray what works really well in rubber boot. And these rubber boots, they are, and then I insert that part in there, and I spray in there this in that way. And when I do in that work, some specialist says that these rubber boots can last longer, many years longer. And now, even that I have this Toyota, I think that in some days those Toyota's parts could also damage. Okay, and then I have more, and I take more this oil because this is empty, this bottle. Okay, and now I continue, and if you live in very dusty conditions like in Texas, it's good to lubricate this your Toyota Corolla's things in annual, because then these parts last longer. And this is the way how to lubricate these drive shaft boots. Okay, and this is good, excellent. Okay, now when we have made that outer boot check, then we go to look those inner boot check, and we can find that in just in there where this drive shaft goes, and I take another view. And then when we look in that area where is this hole, and I use my stick in that area, and we go in so far away where this pipe goes in there in the end, we can see this our next target, and this is inner rubber boot, and we go to look that is there any leaks. Okay. Okay, and next when we are, or actually I am planning to crawl in this below of this motor area, I need to insert in there something protective in this between this car car body and this ground, because sometimes these cars can collapse and then this car body drops to against my body and I am in big troubles. And then I use this truck pallet. What is this wooden pallet, and this weight endurance is 200,000 pounds or 1,000 kilos. I believe that then I insert that wooden pallet in this way, and then if this car collapses, then I am in there quite safe, because this pallet lasts so much. Okay, and then we go to look in this down area for this entire situation, and we continue. Okay, and now I am in this below of this car, and there was this outer joint, and then I looked at where this drive shaft goes, and there is this inner part. Okay, and I do this rotation trick also to this inner part, and I use my hand and I rotate this brake disc, and it looks like that this inner drive shaft is also fine and excellent condition. And then I saw that there is this my root pallet what protects my body, and there was this inner drive shaft boot, and this was also in very good condition. Okay, next I continue this my work so that I go to next side, what was this left side, and now I am in this right side area, in this car front area, and I need to check also next this left side, this inner boot joint in here, and then this left side, this outer rubber drive shaft boot. And if they are okay, I'm very happy. And this was this video, and thank you very much for watching, and we continue in next video.